Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this is going to be a multiple part video, my final Madden 19 videos before Madden 20 comes out. It's going to be multiple parts because it's going to be a very long pack opening. As you can see, I have over 4 million coins. I'm probably not going to pull all 4 million because that would just be so many packs, take so much time. But this first part's going to be me pulling Ultimate Legends Fantasy Packs and the Legends Fantasy Packs, and maybe a few other packs as well. We'll see how much time has passed, but and then part 2, maybe there will be a part 3. I don't know exactly how long it's going to take, but those will probably just be me pulling some of these gold player pack bundles. Get a gold player packs, packs like that. There's not really many specialty packs in the game. Once I open the Legends Fantasy and the Ultimate Legends Fantasy packs, they haven't reset rookie premieres. There's no other specialty packs, like game changer packs or elite player packs, anything like that. So we will get right into it here with the Ultimate Legend Fantasy pack. 6 of these and then 10 Legend Fantasy packs, I believe. And then we'll see where we're at if we pulled a few gold player bundles in this video or not, if we save that for part 2, part 3 if there is that. I'll try to go quick through this too. I know this isn't necessarily the most exciting content at this point, but it's sort of something before Madden 20 comes out. It's obviously at the end of 19. There's not a ton of content. So, it's kind of hard to make compelling content at this point, but I still think pack opening videos are exciting, even now when there's not necessarily, high overall cards. Probably the best card that could be pulled is a draft card, a 98 or 99 draft card, because those are like 600-700K because of their ability to be turned in for rookie premier tokens. So we'll see if we pull anything like that, but again, we'll just kind of go with it as it is. I'm not, going to be upset if I pull absolutely nothing. At the other end of the spectrum, if I pull something fire, you can only get too excited at this point. I've done all the rookie premier sets. I've done all the loyalty objectives and all that, so I'm all set for Madden 20. I have all the rewards I could possibly get to carry over into the next game. At this point, it's really just using coins for absolutely nothing. I don't know. At this point, there's just not much, to do. A few years ago, there was multiple rookie premieres. There's now. I should rephrase that. There was like 25, 26 different rookie premieres, even some outside of the first round. But this year, they seem to keep it to the first round, or the last few years, keep it to the first round, and just do 10, 5 offense, 5 defense, and try to limit it, each position group. Quarterback gets 1, running back 1, 1 receiver, 1 tight end, 1 O-lineman, and then, 1 D lineman on defense, 2 linebackers, a corner, and a safety. So, obviously, I don't end every year with a 99 team with over 4 million coins and a binder full of stuff I could sell if I absolutely had to. But this was one of the years where, and I don't, probably the entire year I've spent maybe $30 on packs at most. Usually it's just some of the like Black Friday pack deals or some of the other promotional stuff like they do, like the limited time packs. Sometimes I'll, buy one of those if it's really good guaranteed value. But other than that, I don't buy bundles. I don't buy coins. I don't do any of that. So it's no money spent other than like the $30, which I know there's people who go full no money spent, and I'm not that, but I'd consider anything under like, $50 to still be no money spent, because that's still not a ton, especially when you're dividing that up over an entire Madden year. So yeah, I still plan to go no money spent this next year. I like the grind, plus I just don't like spending money on virtual cards that become obsolete in a calendar year. So yeah, basically I just grind the game, do the best I can. I'll try to provide videos with tips with how I gain coins. Probably the biggest thing I did this year was during the Zero Chill promo during Christmas when the presents came out. I bought probably 550 to 600 presents per round of presents. There was 2 rounds, 2 sections of presents. So I bought 550 to 600. I just kept pulling those packs. Got so many of those extra large gifts. It was such a rush to pull for those. I really like that. However, they're definitely going to change it up next year. There may still be gifts, but it's not going to be as easy to pull the premium gifts as it was this year. Like, the purple, the Ed Reed gift, extra large, that was purple. I had like 24 of those. I mean, and those were selling for like 500-600K. I mean, it was insane. I made between 6 and 7 million off just those gifts, and really that carried me for the rest of the year. I didn't have to do much, sniping. Usually I snipe off the auction house a pretty decent amount, but this year I really didn't have to, and which was good for me because I think they made it a little harder to snipe off the auction house. I don't know, either that or whenever I did it, I just wasn't getting the luck I was getting in years past. Now, a few years ago, I got, I was getting like 500K snipes on some like limited time team of the weeks. I got a Ryan Shazier limited time team of the week. I think 2 Maddens ago that was going for I think like 800K at the time, and I sniped them for like 6,800 coins, like some insane stuff like that. Didn't get anything like that this year. However, again, I wasn't sniping that much. Obviously, the more time you put into it, the more hours you're on the auction house, the higher chance there is that you are going to pull or you are going to snipe a card for well below market value that you can flip or use on your team. So, again, at the beginning of the year, I generally do that. I do sniping. Obviously, that thing with the gifts came in December, so, how I got my stuff for my team. I played solo battles a lot early on. I, play weekend league every weekend. I did grind the journey, the first journey, but the other journeys, I only did 1. I think other than that, I think there was 4 journeys total this year. Maybe 5. Either way, I only did 2. So, the journeys this year just weren't all that rewarding. I like when you get packs, you get variety of packs. And I just didn't see that this year. You did get some packs or some rewards, but they're like gold premium packs. They just weren't worth it. I like when you get variety packs, different program packs, just different packs. And, that's really the fun of doing the journey. I think more than anything is to get packs. People like pulling packs. That's why I'm doing this video. I do a lot of pack openings. I just like, the thrill of attempting to get a high overall card. It's not going to happen every time, and it doesn't, but it does happen every once in a while, and it's a really good experience when that happens. The elation I got from pulling the Derek Carr Primetime Performer, I think it was, with the 500K quick sell. That was a great pull out of an elite player pack. Just getting those pulls out of, just a regular pack, 50K value pack, you make 10 times the value just from the quick sell there, was really good. So at the beginning of the year, I don't really pull packs though. I buy the players off the auction house. I don't know, I made a video, forget when I released it, maybe like a week ago, that showed the trends of players early on. Some of the high overall players like Aaron Donald this past Madden, started at like 200K or whatever, then went up to like 400K after, 10 days, 2 weeks. So, just in order to get the coins early on, if you don't pull packs, I mean, you're going to have to probably play a lot of solos. Hopefully they're rewarding to get you coins that way. Or, buy the lower overall cards on the auction house. Buy some lower elites. Buy some of the golds and flip them that way. That's what I usually do to get some coins early on. Because if you're able to get a decent coin stack early on, that does bode well for you to be able to flip your coins at an even more expedited rate than you otherwise would if you're just going at those golds or low elites. So that's probably what I'll try to do. However, like during EA Access, I'm probably just gonna be looking at the different avenues of the game. Probably check out Face the Franchise, play some MUT, play some Franchise, and then just check that stuff out. And then for about half the time, 5-6 hours, and then for the last 4 or 5 hours, I will find a focus, which will probably be an Ultimate Team to make some coins or stuff, and hopefully that will take me to the 30th of July when the game releases 3 days early. I pre-ordered the Ultimate Superstar Edition because I like getting the pre-order packs. That's another thing. That's probably, if you say, I don't pull packs, but I guess technically you could say I spend $40 extra right out of the gate to open packs, the pre-order packs that you get. So I guess you could count that, but I do like opening those pre-order packs. In the past, those gold Team Fantasy packs have sped out some mid to high elites for me, which again, you can sell those or keep them. If you get a high elite, I'd actually recommend keeping it and then selling it later rather than on day one when you get the game. But if you get a mid elite to low elite, I would consider selling it and then buying a high overall elite, because I think you're going to be able to make a lot of coins back if you purchase that high overall elite and then hold it. Purchase it within the first day to 3 days that you have the game. So that would be my advice. But everyone's different. Some people like playing solos. Some people hate solos altogether. They just like playing head to head. Some people love grinding the out. A few years ago, I would just grind. I probably spent more time on the auction house sniping and trying to flip cards than I did actually playing the game, which sort of is a testament to how much I enjoyed the auction house aspect and the economics of Madden Ultimate Team, but could also speak to how poor I felt the gameplay was, that I would actually play the auction house game over playing the actual game. But this year, I didn't do much of the auction house because I felt I didn't need to, and I was more into the game. So, again, a quality game. I felt Madden 19 was pretty quality gameplay-wise. There wasn't any major degenerative things that I felt really inhibited me from playing. However, obviously the game can improve, and there's many aspects that I and others have gone through in the past that the game needs to improve on if it wants to truly become an elite game that in the competitive series, in those games that are featured on ESPN or on NFL Network or wherever they stream those games, that they can be truly proud of those games that are being played. You've seen a lot of stuff in the past where there's, they got to feel pretty disappointed with some of the outcomes of when you see people doing certain things, like was it Madden 16? Someone won the championship basically just like running fullback dive. Based on the game, he was able to do that, but obviously you don't want to see someone just go out there, run fullback dive, go out there, run one degenerative thing. So hopefully Madden 20 is better than each previous Madden. I tend to feel that each year Madden does improve from a gameplay standpoint and a graphical standpoint. The only times I feel it may not improve is maybe when, something gets tuned, something gets patched. Generally, there's a lot of feedback that out the gate, the game is, they shouldn't even patch it at all. they shouldn't even touch it. That it even, this year I heard, certain aspects of the game were perfect, and then they patch it, and it becomes worse, and a lot of people are mad at how many times the game gets patched in a 12-month cycle. They should, instead of patching, just work on the next Madden and try to make it as perfect as possible. But I tend to be on the side that I think patching is good. I think they should patch the game if there's something that needs to be fixed. I think it should be heavy driven from community feedback, though. I think that is what they are doing. I think they try to gather a lot of community feedback. They look at data, see if there's any plays that are having too much average per play, if there's any things that are too much. We have exceeded the item binder. 3 packs left. We'll open that at the start of the next video. That'll sort of be the signal that we will end this video and move to the next one. The item binder is full. I quick sold a ton of stuff before, but obviously as stuff keeps going, I could just quick sell everything in the packs. Would have the same effect as probably just going to sit in my binder, as it would just be turning into training or coins or whatever. But that will be the signal of the end of video 1 of this pack opening. So next video, we'll open the other 3 packs from that gold player pack bundle, and we'll just keep ripping gold player packs. And I'll talk about whatever I feel like talking about. I don't know. Try to maybe have an agenda, talk about some stuff. I sort of just talked about whatever came to my mind this time. Hopefully I wasn't too all over the place, but it tends to happen when there isn't a concrete agenda. I'll try to maybe, have some talking points that I'll try to go over and, flush some more, fluid, concrete opinions out, or just talk about, stuff on a more agenda-based basis. But that is the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.